What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the vlog. It is Friday. We are 3 weeks out from ADCC trials. I'm gonna have a pretty stacked day. First I have to pick up a scramble package, then I'm going to the gym for some jiu-jitsu. Gonna have a lunch break, gonna meet with my videographer, and then we're gonna hit the gym, and then I'm having dinner with my parents. So it's gonna be pretty all out, but I'm gonna get my carb supply ready now so that I can go from session to session pretty quickly, and then we're out the door. Let's go. Wo ist ein Licht? Wo soll ich mich denn hinsetzen? Hä? Bleib einfach stehen. Today we're going to look at how I finished my quarterfinal at the IBJJF Nogi European Championships in fall of last year. I had a really tough Chechen opponent who basically just double-legged me straight off the cuff, and I don't have good wrestling, so I just got taken down immediately. So I was here, he double-legged me, and all I could manage to do was like throw a sloppy front headlock before I went flying and landed on my hip. So at first I tried to go for an arm-in guillotine where I personally like to go with my hands like so. I copied this from my coach Dara O'Connell. I go wrist to wrist, and then I rotate my arms in while crunching my side towards my ribs. So I'm here, I have my leg over the back, and I try to crunch in like so to get the finish. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the finish on my opponent with this one because I wasn't tight enough because I got double-legged. So instead, what I did is I transitioned to a butterfly hook on the outside with my leg like so, and then extended this to sweep him to the hip. From here, he tried to come back up on top of me, but I was able to bring my shoulder over his neck and attach my ear to his back. I went high wrist with my hand all the way around his neck, almost like a front rear naked choke, and then I attached my own hand to my elbow, squeezed, and I was able to get the finish. So for the high risk guillotine, what I try to do is I try to bring my arm all the way through. I try to bring my elbow in line with his neck, just like you would do with a rear naked choke, and I try to bring the back of my hand onto his back. I then attach my hand to my chest, but I really need to make sure that I'm deep enough. If I'm shallow or my wrist is low, I won't be able to get the finish. What's really important on the butterfly sweep is that when I'm in my position, I don't actually use both butterfly hooks. What I do is I have him loaded on my top hook like so, and I use my bottom toes on the mat here, and then I use this leg to lift up on my shoulder. This way, I can really elevate him really high without losing control of him and without having to overextend my top leg. We finished training. Everybody died in a 40-minute round. I punch choked David. He was very happy about that. Now we're on a quick lunch break before I have to hit the gym after. I'm already fucking dead, but it's the last hard day of the week, so it's okay. Das ist anstrengend. Don't take health advice from me. Du machst ja nicht MMA, du machst Jiu-Jitsu. Du redest es dann nur ein.
Wir holen jetzt 5 Kiwis.
What's up guys? We just spent a full day filming. We did a 40-minute jiu-jitsu round, hit some weights and had a burrito in between. Thanks for watching.